the zone of Rahu or scattering everything, and the topmost line are the zone of the Ketu gathering everything. You are moving from scattering to gathering, gathering to scattering, or from not having to having and having to not having. Or you can say that I am moving from one having something, losing that thing, and then gaining another thing. From having to not having, and then back to not having. So if you start here, not having, you are not having to having this one zone, and then from having to not having is the other way. Or you can say that I am moving from having to not having, and then not having to having. So you can say when somebody is descending to the earth and then ascending to the heaven, or you can say one is ascending to the heaven and descending to the earth. So irrespective of how you see, the reaction and the situations are both not totally in the control of us. So understanding this reaction and situation is in a much more logical, discretized way, where we can see that even time, time is the most trickiest thing. Suppose if you want to divide a box into say 9, first you should see the whole and the parts. You cannot divide something into parts without knowing the whole, or we cannot get the whole without getting the parts. Say suppose you have one box. If you want to know this whole thing, you should first know that there are 9 boxes, or if you know this one, you should know how many such parts are there. So time is such a tricky thing that discretizing the things into situations and reactions can only help you understand things. So you can even divide the situations into further minute things, like nowadays we are having so many chronological clocks, atomic clocks, all these things. But are we really getting any benefit by dividing further? Or how you divide should be more logical, and the logical divisions, again the intention should be integrate back to the whole. So if you cannot integrate what has been discretized to the whole, it is not quite useful for us to live a happy and peaceful life. So this should be our intention. The situation, the study of the situations, we call the tree of life, and then the study of the reactions, it's yet another part. It's a human experience. So you have to integrate both to lead a and more happy life, and to accept things as they are and not the way we want. Thank you.